Okay, so now we are discussing the second case of our example. Okay, we are continuing our example from previous lecture. Okay, first case क्या था? जो axis of cam follower है, it was passing from axis of camshaft. So the displacement diagram will remain same for the given condition. ये displacement diagram हमने बनाया है इस conditions के base पे जो हमको examples में दी गई थी. Okay, so we will use this displacement diagram only. Now we are looking at second case when the follower axis is offset by 15 mm from the axis of the camshaft. So now for this second example, our follower axis is at a distance of 15 mm. So now this is the case of offset follower. So for this case, we are required to draw a cam profile which will generate this motion or which will follow this displacement diagram. So first step is same. First draw a circle of radius is equal to radius of base circle, that is 50 mm in our case here. तो ये जो सर्कल है जो ड्रॉ किया है उसका रेडियस है 50 mm. That is the radius of base circle, and we have placed a follower at a distance of 15 mm. We have placed a follower at a distance of 15 mm from this axis. You can see here. And I am naming this point or tracing point of the follower as O and center of rotation of cam as O1. Now there are a little bit different steps than the previous case. Okay. In previous case we were starting the division from this line. But now, as our follower is offset, we will first join the point O and O1. O and O1 को join कर देंगे. Then from this line, this dotted line, we will mark the angles, that is 60 degree for theta O or rise angle or angle of ascent. Then from this line at 30 degree, means 60 plus 30 is 90, we are drawing another line that is representing this dual angle. So it is given that theta d1 is 30 degree. Then from this line, we will draw a line at an angle of 60 degree, because here it is given that angle of return is 60 degree. So we have marked here angles which are representing angle of ascent, then angle of dwell and angle of return. Now see the difference between first case and second case. फर्स्ट केस में क्या था, हमने हमारा जो प्रोट्रैक्टर था वो यहाँ पे रखा था, ऐसे रखा था प्रोट्रैक्टर. बट नाउ एज माई फॉलोअर इज ओवर हियर, मेरा फॉलोअर यहाँ पे है, तो इस केस में मैं प्रोट्रैक्टर ये डायरेक्शन में रख रहा हूँ, लाइक दिस. That is the difference between first and this second case. See here again, I have placed the protector on this line. See. And the remaining steps are similar. Draw a line at theta 0, then theta d and theta r. Then okay, this is theta 0 is 60 degree, theta d1 is 30 degree and theta r as 60 degree. Now we will divide this angle, this 60 degree angle, okay, that is starting from this dotted line and ending at this line. Okay. This angle we will divide into 6 equal number of parts, same as the way we did in first case. Okay. So this 60-degree angle we will divide into 6 parts. Okay. So I have placed points at 10-degree angles. You can see, and we will divide this angle theta r also into 6 equal number of parts. So I am placing the points at 10 degree. Why we are dividing this into 6 equal number of parts? Because we have drawn the displacement diagram such that the rise portion is divided into 6 equal number of parts, and return portion is also divided into 6 equal number of parts. That is why I am dividing this angle also into 6 equal number of parts. Then do the numbering 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on this written portion 6, 7 up to 12. Now I am drawing a circle. What we are doing in first case, जो हमारा पहला केस था, उसमें हम क्या कर रहे थे, ये 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 उसमें से जो भी लाइन निकल रही थी उसको हम सेंटर के साथ कनेक्ट कर रहे थे। जो भी लाइन निकल रही थी हम उसको सेंटर के साथ कनेक्ट करते थे इन फर्स्ट केस, बिकॉज हमारा फॉलोअर का एक्सिस जो था वो सेंटर में से पास हो रहा था। बट यहाँ पे क्या है, हमारा फॉलोअर का एक्सिस 15 mm के डिस्टेंस पर है, इट इज नॉट पासिंग फ्रॉम द सेंटर, so we cannot draw lines from these points which is passing to the center. So there is a little bit variation in this second case. So what to do? This follower axis, you can see this brown line, is intersecting the horizontal central axis at this point. So take the radius is equal to O1 to this point. इतनी हम रेडियस लेंगे और एक सर्कल ड्रॉ करेंगे. Now you can see this brown line, center line, that is the center line of this follower, is actually tangent to this circle. Okay, ये जो लाइन है वो इस सर्कल को टेंजेंट है, okay, उसको सर्कल को छू के निकल रही है. Okay, that is called tangent line. So you see the follower axis is actually tangent to this circle that we have just drawn. हमने जो अभी सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है उसको टेंजेंट है. So we have to draw lines tangent to this circle and passing from this point, like this. वन में से पास होगी लाइन विच इज टेंजेंट टू दिस सर्कल. जो अभी छोटा सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है उस सर्कल को छू के निकल रही होगी. और इस सर्कल का रेडियस कितना लेना है, O1 से दिस पॉइंट तक का, लाइक दिस. जैसे सर्कल आपको ड्रॉ करना है और इस पॉइंट्स में से पास होती हुई लाइन जो इस सर्कल को छू के निकलती है, टेंजेंट होती है, वैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे लाइक दिस. 3, 4, 5 and 6. You observe these all lines are tangent to this circle. Why? Because our follower is offset, and this offset center line is passing such that it is tangent to this circle. Okay. वो टेंजेंट है इसीलिए हमने सारी लाइन है वो भी टेंजेंट लाइन ड्रॉ की है. Similarly, do the same procedure on this return angle also. Draw a line passing from this point 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and they are tangent to this circle like this. सारी लाइंस जो होगी वो सर्कल को छू के निकल रही होगी. Now, next steps are similar to first case. 1. Draw a line passing from this point 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and they are tangent to this circle. 2. Draw a line passing from this point 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and they are tangent to this circle. 3. Four, 5 and 6. You observe this all lines are tangent to this circle. Why? Because our follower is offset, and this offset center line is passing such that it is tangent to this circle. Okay. What tension here easily हमने सारी लाइन है वो भी टेंजेंट लाइन ड्रॉ की है. Measure the distance 1 to A on displacement diagram and transfer this distance on this cam profile diagram. We are transferring the distances from displacement diagram to this cam profile. तो अगेन सी 1 to A जितना जितना डिस्टेंस लेंगे और उसको यहाँ पे मार्क करेंगे विथ द हेल्प ऑफ कंपास। सिमिलरली 2 to B जितना डिस्टेंस लेंगे और उसको मार्क करेंगे यहाँ पे with help of compass, and similarly for all the displacements from 3, from 4, and from 5, and from 6. So ये जो सारे डिस्टेंस थे डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायग्राम के ऊपर for 0 to 6, we have transferred this on this cam profile. Now do the naming A B C D up to F, and draw a smooth curve passing from all these points A B C D E F, सारे पॉइंट्स में से पास होता हुआ एक स्मूथ कर्व ड्रॉ करेंगे. So this profile will generate this displacement. This profile will generate this displacement, this portion of displacement you can say. So that is for rise angle. Do the same procedure for return angle. Means measure the distance between 6 to G and transfer over here. Similarly for 7, 8, 9 up to 12 points. सेम प्रोसीजर कंपास से आपको ये मार्किंग्स करनी है G, H, I, J, K, L. Then draw a smooth curve passing from all these points. Okay. So this curve over here represents this portion of displacement diagram. So we have done the arrangement for rise and return. Now only remaining is this dwell period. Okay, we are having two dwell periods in this. Okay. So first theta d1, that is dwell period, is there for 30-degree angle, means in this portion. So now what you have to do, draw an arc which is passing from G and F, or smooth curve which is passing from G and F. One thing you can do is measure the distance between G and O1 on compass and draw an arc which will pass from F. So that will represent this theta d1. Now the turn is for theta d2, that is the remaining portion 210-degree angle is dwell period. So what you have to do, take the radius is equal to O1 to 12, or you can say radius of this base circle, and draw the arc or complete the profile. So this will complete our cam profile with offset follower. So now if we rotate this cam in this direction, the follower will follow this displacement diagram. So let's have a look how it will be animated. Okay, so I have, this is the same cam profile that we have generated just now. You can see our follower is offset by 15 mm distance. I have shown over here a horizontal reference line which is indicating initial level of follower. You can see the follower का tracing point है वो इस level पे at the beginning of the motion. So अब क्या होगा? Observe this line which is passing from 1. Okay, जो हमने वो सर्कल को टेंजेंट लाइन ड्रॉ की थी उसको ऑब्जर्व करो अब. See, the line which is passing from 1 will actually coincide with this brown color line, okay, which is tangent to this brown circle. Now observe this line passing from 2 for next 10-degree rotation. You observe these lines are coinciding. So that is the reason why we have drawn this line, this gray color line passing from these points and tangent to this circle. Because जब उसका turn आएगा तो वो इस brown center line से intersect हो पाएगी. See this for every 10-degree rotation. And as soon as our this portion is completed, you can see our follower has lifted by a distance of 40 mm, जो हमें प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में दिया गया था. Then for next 30 degree, the follower will maintain its position, that is the dwell period is there. Then for next 60 degree, there will be angle of return. So now I am rotating the cam again by 10 degree to see what is happening. Then next 10 degree, next, then again, again and again. So this is the end of return period. So now observe our follower has again come back to its initial position. So means वो 40 mm down आया है, नीचे आया है. And for the remaining period there is dwell, means follower will not move at all. And in this complete motion, observe the follower. Let me play it once again so you get better idea. Okay, now observe the follower. हमारा फॉलोअर कहाँ पे है, 15 mm डिस्टेंस पे है ये ब्लू लाइन से, मीन्स सेंटर से 15 mm ऑफसेट है. नाउ ऑब्जर्व ड्यूरिंग मोशन, it is maintaining the distance of 15 mm. It is just moving up and down. Okay, right now it is moving up and again coming down. The distance between center of rotation and this central axis of follower is not changing. It is 15 mm only. So that will complete our motion and cam profile. So this is how you are required to draw a cam profile for offset follower. डिफरेंस क्या है, हमारा फॉलोअर एक तो ऑफसेट डिस्टेंस पे होगा एंड जो एंगल हम ड्रॉ करेंगे, एंगल ऑफ राइज, एंगल ऑफ dwell एंड एंगल ऑफ रिटर्न, we will start drawing with this line. O1 से स्टार्ट करेंगे 60 डिग्री का एंगल, देन 30, देन 60 अगेन, बिकॉज ये हमें दिया गया है प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट. एंड अनदर डिफरेंस, ये जो फॉलोअर का एक्सिस है वो हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस है जो कैम का, उसको जहाँ पे इंटरसेक्ट करता है, तो उतना रेडियस लेके हम ये ब्राउन कलर का जो सर्कल है वो ड्रॉ करेंगे. ये जो ब्राउन कलर का सर्कल है वो ड्रॉ करेंगे और ये जो हमने डिवीजन किए थे 1 2 3 4 अप टू 6, उन सब डिवीजन में से पास होती हुई लाइन जो इस सर्कल को टेंजेंट होगी वैसी लाइंस ड्रॉ करेंगे और उस लाइन के ऊपर हम मार्किंग्स करेंगे. फर्स्ट केस में क्या था, हम इस सारे पॉइंट्स को सेंटर के साथ कनेक्ट कर देते थे और उसके ऊपर मार्किंग करेंगे. अगर ऑफसेट फॉलोअर है तो हम सर्कल को टेंजेंट लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे और उसके ऊपर मार्किंग करेंगे. इतना ही डिफरेंस है. So this is the way we solve the problems of offset follower. And in our problem statement, we were given that the follower is knife edge type. प्रॉब्लम स्टेट में ही हमको दिया गया था कि हमारा जो फॉलोअर है वो नाइफ एज फॉलोअर है। नाइफ एज फॉलोअर दिया गया था, तो इसीलिए हमने यहाँ पे नाइफ एज फॉलोअर यूज किया है, जिसका ट्रेसिंग पॉइंट क्या होगा, ये जो एज है फॉलोअर का, दैट इज द ट्रेसिंग पॉइंट। अगर रोलर फॉलोअर आएगा तो थोड़ा चेंजेस होगा, इसमें प्रोसीजर सेम रहेगा, पर हम जो ट्रेसिंग पॉइंट है उसको थोड़ा ऊपर चढ़ाएंगे। कैसे करेंगे वो हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में देखेंगे। बट दिस completes our first example, that is draw the cam profile or design the cam profile for these conditions.